Hello, and welcome to today's video, where we dive deep into one of the most powerful and profound concepts in Hindu philosophy, the Hindu Trinity.
Known as the Trimurti, this sacred trio consists of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, three divine entities who are believed to govern the entire cosmos through their roles of creation, preservation, and destruction. In this video, we will explore who these deities are, their roles, their symbolism, and their importance in Hindu spirituality.
By the end, you will have a better understanding of how this trinity shapes the Hindu worldview and influences millions of people's lives today. So, let's get started.
Section 1. Introduction to the Trimurti in Hinduism. The concept of Trimurti represents a divine unity of three gods who perform three essential functions that sustain the universe. This triumvirate symbolizes the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth.
Each deity, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, embodies a core aspect of the universe's continuous flow.
The idea of a cosmic trinity has parallels in many religious and spiritual traditions, but in Hinduism, it's a framework that beautifully integrates the forces of creation, preservation, and destruction.
Let's take a closer look at each of these deities and their respective roles. Section 2. Brahma, the creator.
The first member of the Hindu Trinity is Brahma, the creator. Brahma is often depicted with four heads, representing the four Vedas, the ancient sacred texts of Hinduism, and sitting on a lotus that emerges from the navel of Vishnu, symbolizing the interconnection of all aspects of existence. Brahma's primary responsibility is the creation of the universe. According to Hindu cosmology, the universe undergoes vast cycles of creation, preservation, and destruction. In this eternal cycle, Brahma's role is to bring new life into existence.
While Vishnu is often associated with maintaining order in the universe, and Shiva with its eventual destruction, Brahma is said to generate all things from the heavens and earth to all creatures that inhabit them. His creative power is often represented as Srishti, the act of creation.
Interestingly, Brahma's role in Hindu mythology is often less emphasized compared to Vishnu and Shiva.
There are very few temples dedicated exclusively to Brahma, and he is not worshipped as widely.
This is attributed to his nature as the creator, who sets things in motion but does not hold dominion over the universe indefinitely.
He is more of a catalyst, an initiator, rather than a sustainer or destroyer.
Brahma's vehicle Vahana is the swan Hamsa, symbolizing wisdom and purity. His symbolic consort is Saraswati, the goddess of wisdom, arts, and learning, reflecting his association with intellect and creativity.
Section 3. Vishnu,
the preserver. Moving on to the second member of the Trinity, Vishnu, the preserver. Vishnu's role is to maintain cosmic order Dharma and ensure that the universe does not fall into chaos.
He is often depicted as a regal, compassionate figure, and is typically shown with four arms, each holding symbolic objects: the conch shell symbolizing the cosmic sound, the disc symbolizing the mind, the mace symbolizing power, and the lotus flower symbolizing purity and creation.
Vishnu's core role is to protect the universe from evil and to restore balance whenever it is threatened. The most well-known way Vishnu performs this role is through his avatar's divine incarnations that he takes whenever the world is in dire need of intervention.
His 10 primary avatars, known as the Dasavatara, include figures such as Matsya the fish, Kurma the tortoise, Vimana the dwarf, and the most famous, Rama and Krishna, who are revered as divine heroes in Hindu texts.
Vishnu's consort is Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, fortune, and prosperity. Together, they are believed to represent the balance of material and spiritual well-being in the universe. Vishnu's role in the Trimurti is crucial, as he ensures that everything created by Brahma is sustained and protected, allowing the cycles of existence to continue smoothly.
Section 4. Shiva, the destroyer. Finally, we come to Shiva, the destroyer or transformer.
Shiva's role is often misunderstood in popular culture as merely that of destruction.
However, in Hindu philosophy, destruction is not something negative. It's a necessary force that clears the way for new creation. Without destruction, the world would stagnate, and no new life could emerge.
Shiva, therefore, is often seen as the divine force that transforms and regenerates the universe. Shiva is often depicted in a powerful yet peaceful form.
He is usually shown with a third eye symbolizing his higher spiritual vision, a serpent around his neck representing mastery over primal energy, and a crescent moon in his hair representing time and cycles. He is also often seen in meditative poses, reflecting his role as a symbol of inner peace, meditation, and self-realization.
Shiva's consort is Parvati, the goddess of love, fertility, and power, who is also associated with the nurturing aspect of the divine feminine.
Parvati represents the energy that balances Shiva's destructive power, grounding and guiding it toward positive transformation.
Shiva is also widely worshipped in the form of the lingam, a symbol of divine energy and fertility, which emphasizes the infinite and cyclical nature of existence. He embodies both the destructive and the regenerative powers of the cosmos, teaching that true spiritual awakening comes from embracing both aspects.
Section 5. The interconnectedness of the Trinity. Now that we've explored each of the three deities individually, it's important to understand how Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva are interconnected.
In Hindu philosophy, the Trimurti represents the constant cycle of the universe: creation, preservation, and destruction. But this cycle is not linear. Rather, it is cyclical, ever-evolving, and infinite. One of the most profound aspects of the Trimurti is the understanding that these three gods are not separate entities, but different manifestations of the same cosmic reality. They represent different facets of the divine, each one playing a crucial role in the unfolding of the universe.
In fact, many Hindu texts suggest that all three deities, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, are ultimately aspects of the one supreme reality known as Brahman.
Brahman is the unchanging, infinite source of all creation, and the Trimurti is simply the way in which this supreme consciousness manifests in the world. This unity is symbolized in the concept of Trimurti Yantra, a sacred geometric representation of the three deities as interconnected energies, highlighting their inseparable nature. Conclusion. In conclusion, the Hindu Trinity Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva represents the core principles of the universe: creation, preservation, and destruction. These three deities, while distinct in their roles and attributes, are ultimately facets of the same divine energy that flows through all of existence.
The Trimurti teaches us that the cycles of life are not just about birth and death, but also about transformation and renewal. It reminds us of the deep interconnectedness of all things and encourages us to find balance between the forces of creation, preservation, and destruction in our own lives. I hope this video has helped you understand the significance of the Hindu Trinity and its profound teachings.
If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more spiritual insights and explorations into the mysteries of the universe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and stay connected. Hashtag Hindu Trinity, hashtag Brahma, hashtag Vishnu, hashtag Shiva, hashtag Trimurti, hashtag Hindu philosophy, hashtag divine cycle, hashtag spirituality, hashtag Hinduism, hashtag creation, preservation, destruction.